Hello, this is a video to show you how to complete your Immigration Hyperdoc project. First thing we got to do is actually open up the Hyperdoc project, the Immigration Hyperdoc project, and that is found on my website. So I'm also going to try to email it to you, but if you don't want to check your email, just go to my website. Here it is right here, and then you open it. All right, and this is the Hyperdoc that you will be completing. Series of steps that we'll go over to make sure you understand what to do on each one of them. All right, first thing you need to do is you need to make a copy of this because this is mine and I don't want you to mess this up. So you're gonna make a copy of it. So you're gonna go to File and you're gonna go to Make a Copy. Now, when you make a copy, you still it says here's the name that I gave it, right? And then in the front it says copy of. You're gonna change this, the copy of, and you're gonna put your first name, first and last name, and period. And then it'll say the Coming to America Hyperdoc project. All right, so just like this. So the rest of it will be titled Coming to America, then and now Immigration Hyperdoc. All right, so you have to put your first and last name and then period on here, and then you hit OK. When you do that, it creates a copy for you. So it takes my version that I created and it makes a copy. The difference is on my copy, which is this original one, you won't be able to add in any information like I can here because this is mine. But on yours, you will be because this is not your copy. All right, so I'm going to go step by step on exactly what needs to happen here. First thing you need to do is you need to make this public because I need to be able to grade it. So you're going to go to Share, like we did before. You're going to go to Advanced, and here where it says Private, you're going to change it to Public. All right, so you change it to Public. And now you have your Hyperdoc renamed with your first and last name and period and made public, and we can start. So this is obviously on immigration. Now this how-to video that you're watching, there's you're going to be able to access this video right here. So by clicking on it, or you're going to be able to access it right here on my webpage. But let's get back to it. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is there's a word web. Highlight the term immigration and open up a comment box and write down as many words as you can think of that describes or has anything to do with immigration from history or from today. So it's really easy. What you do is you just highlight the word and then you right click. And when you right click, one of the offers is comments. You create a comment and the box pops up right here. And it has my name. It's going to have your name because you're the one going to put it. And here you're going to put word after word after word after word after word after word after word, all the words that you can think of that come with immigration. Anything from history, anything from today and what's going on, and you put comment. When you hit comment, it pops up the little box. So when I go grade it, I'm going to check your immigration and I'm going to click on it and it's going to have all your words here and I'm going to give you a grade that way. All right. The next thing is an image analysis. Do talking to the text to the following two images and write down the five most important observations from these two images. First image is immigration during the early part of industrialization. So analyze it. Look at what it says. How does it deal with immigration? What does this represent? And the five things that you think are most important, you need to write them right here. So this is early immigration, early 1800s, mid 1800s in immigration. Then image two is it's more of our current era. And I want you to do like the talking to the text and look at it and see what do you see here and write down the five most important ideas. So you're going to analyze both image and give me 5 bullet points. Now, based on the image analysis that you did on both of these images, and the 5 bullet points, you're going to write me a paragraph, 4 to 6 sentences, a 4 to 6 sentence paragraph of the similarities and differences between the two eras. So you're going to tell me what do you see that's similar on the early era and the late era, and what's different from the early era to the late era, right? And you're going to type that in right here, right? So see, you could actually type in right here. So this is where you'll write your summary, okay? So the next thing is a video analysis. Watch the video below and write a 25-word summary about the main idea of the video. You might need to take some notes down. So you might have to get a little scratch piece of paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on here and then click on the link and
large steam-powered ships took to the sea.
And there's the video. So you'll watch that video and then here you will write, again, you could type in here a 25-word summary. All right, last thing and the most not complicated, the thing you're going to spend the most time-consuming thing is your immigration history. You are going to write an immigration history of you and your family. So in a 1 to 2 page essay, you will write your personal immigration history. it can include what you, your parents, or even your grandparents experience in whatever immigration. It'll be double spaced, Times New Roman, and 12 font, and it'll be 1 to 2 pages. They'll have 3 paragraphs. First paragraph, I want to know the who, the what, the when, the where, the why. Basically, how did you get here? How did your parents get here? Your grandparents here? Basically, the details of your immigration transition from whatever country you came to this country. Second paragraph is, what are your experiences with ethnic communities? In notes number 5, we're going to discuss what ethnic communities are, both commercial, where you buy stuff, and residential, where you live. And you're going to give me what your experiences are today with ethnic communities. Third paragraph is going to deal with a topic that's from notes 5, the Americanization movement, all right, where they try to get immigrants to be more American so they could fit in. Have you or your parents become more American? So you're going to have to discuss with your parents or what you see. Have you felt embarrassed or ashamed about any aspect of your culture, the music, the language, or the food, trying to become more American? Like, remember this example that my dad would love Mexican music and he would be maybe dropping me off at school. And while we're driving to school, I'm listening to music and I like it because I've listened to it as a little kid. But as we get closer to school, I'm like, Dad, can I change the channel? And I would want to put some like hip hop on or something. And why would I be ashamed of that music? It's really good music. Plus, my school was all mostly Hispanic anyways. It's that idea of maybe your culture not being as good as the American culture. So what did you experience with this Americanization idea? All right, at least one image must be added to do anything with immigration, a family picture, something to do with something you experienced. Use notes number 5 on immigration to complete this assignment, and you'll have to create a Google Doc to write your personal immigration history, and you're going to link it right here. So it's already here. So what you got to do is first you got to create the Google Doc. So we're going to go to my drive, and we're going to create a brand new Google Doc, right? So Google Doc here, and I'm going to title it my immigration history, right? And then I am going to make it public so that way everybody could read it. Otherwise, if you don't make it public, I can't grade it and you don't get points for it. So you're going to change again from private to public, and then you're going to hit save. So once again, I've done the 2 things that I have to. I've titled it and I've made it public. Now here is where your 1 to 2 page essay will go. Now, once that I've written my 3 paragraphs, 1 or 2 pages, double space, 12 font, Times New Roman, I'm going to click here and highlight the URL, and then right click it and copy it. So now I'm going to go back to my Hyperdoc. So this is the one I did, and here is where I want to link it. So you're going to highlight in my immigration history link that's there, and then you're going to go here and click the link box, right? And you're going to paste it. So hit apply. Now the way you know is you click on it and you go, and it should take you to that immigration history doc that you created, and there it is. All right, so now that you have completed everything, which again means that you have created the immigration word web with the comment on the side, that you have put 5 bullet points for that image, 5 bullet points for that image, you've given your paragraph summary of the similarities and differences, you've watched the video and written a 25-word summary, and you've created your immigration history. Now it's time to turn in your whole Hyperdoc, which is to highlight the URL, hit copy, and then you're going to go to my webpage. All right, here's my webpage. Let's say we go to period number 1. All right, and we go to period number 1. Here are the names. Once again, you highlight your name, you click the link box, and then you attach your assignment. If you forgot how to link, again, your assignment to my webpage, watch the video here, and it'll show you how to do that. Part of this assignment is obviously the immigration part of it, but a lot of it has to do with you showing me that you could link stuff, that you could create a word web box, the comment box, that you could type stuff into this assignment and not mess it up. So your grade is both the immigration and the technology aspect of it. All right, thank you very much, and that is all.